Hey best friends, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Deanna. You can call me the goddess of love because I love you, I love me, I love everybody, right? After all, there is no greater goal than to love, and even God is love. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everything is going well with you guys. I hope that you are doing good. I am here. um, I've been I really wanted to get a video out today, a message, and different things have tried to stop it, but you know what we do, we keep going, right? We persevere, we go through. We don't fight against the grain, but we do allow things to flow. All right, so first off, I don't know who I'm talking to today. I don't know what the message is going to be. I don't know any of that. I talked to my girl Ivy at Ivy Vibes, and she was like, girl, I miss you. Come and do a reading. I especially like when you pick them out of the glass. So that's what we're doing. We have numbers in here. We have other messages in here as well. So it won't be just the numbers this time. So thank you, Ivy. I've missed you guys. Man, I've missed y'all so much. I'm excited to be here. So if you're new to my channel, this is a love channel and it's a love reading, but it's not your typical love channel or your typical love reading because this is all about you. Yes, you, because before you can give your cup of love to anybody else, we are learning to fill ourselves up to overflowing, and then we are able to bless and love others from our overflow, no longer just depleting from ourselves to pour into anybody else first. Right? Mommy. Hi, Justice. Hi. Did you come visit? Yeah. Yeah, all right. Mommy have kisses? Thank you. You go play? You gonna go play while mommy works? Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's see who we're talking to today. Really? It says pick a pile. It says pick a pile. Pick a pile. All right. So this is going to be quick. Yeah, quick. I have 3 piles out. We'll choose between the 3. These are going to be quick. All right. So we have pile number 1, which is Soul's Journey Lessons cards. We have pile number 2, which is the Angel Oracle deck. Where's my stuff? Yes. And we have pile number 3, which is Sacred Travelers Oracle deck. Okay. So we have 3 piles. We have Soul Journey Lessons cards, pile number 1. We have pile number 2, which is the 22 Angels Oracle. And we have pile number 3, which is Sacred Travelers Oracle deck. Okay. Okay. All right, thank you, baby. You have to sit there, okay? All right. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels of the highest vibration, I thank you for this opportunity to speak with my best friends and to do something new. Show me what it is that you will have me to say for their highest good and the highest good of us all. I ask that you write the vision and make it plain upon these tablets, that I am able to read it and they are able to run with it. Sorry, hold on. It sounds like somebody came in my house. All right, nobody. It wasn't anybody, but okay. That was I guess outside. All right, so pile number 1. Archangel Michael. Send down your protectors. Bring the highest of the highest. Anything that may try to stop this, we're going to cut that out. Mommy. Thank you. All right, watch out, baby. I'm working. You have to sit down. Can you sit down? All right, thank you. All right, pile number 1 at the cut. We have adversity. Anytime you hear me say I'm coming from the bottom of the deck, that is how Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, how your guide, your team, how they're helping you, and you may be unaware of that is the way in which you are being helped. All right, so something may look like adversity right now, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's what it is. Okay, adversity says I accept challenges. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay, all right, so let's get where you've been, where you are, and where you're headed, okay? Where they've been. Mommy, that's you. Where they are, and where they're headed. Okay. All right, so where you've been, you have health and indecision in reverse. You have not, where you've been, where you were, where the past energy was, you weren't taking care of yourself. You weren't making up your mind about the things that weren't so good for you. It was things that you knew you needed to let go that you were just deciding to hold on to, regardless of the fact that you had to let them go. You couldn't make up your mind on the things that were calling you, right? Well, that's where you've been, you know, the way you are now. It says purpose. I know what I came here to do. And that's why this is in the past, because you now know what it is that you came here to do. You've had some aha moments. You've had some epiphanies. You've said you made a decision. No more indecision. You finally made a decision about the things that were no longer good for you, okay? So now you know that there's something that you're here to do, and you're searching for clues and answers on, well, how do I navigate this? What is it that I do? A big part of it is allowing spirit to move you, allowing spirit to move through you, and go watch Rachel, please. Okay. No. Um, I'm proud of you for stepping into your purpose and what you, I have a phone call. Apologies. All right. All right. So where you headed, babe? Um, you're changing your perspective on service. You're changing your perspective on helping others. You're learning that you can't help others unless you help yourself. You're learning that, because, okay, what came out is change and service came out together. 4 came out at the same time, but they piled up on each other. So change and service came out together, and empathy and freedom came out together. So learning to look at things from another perspective is going to give you freedom. Looking at things from a higher perspective is what's going to give you freedom. coming up with new ways to think about loving yourself. Like I said, change in how you help others. You can't help others until you help yourself. Empathy and freedom, open to seeing the other side of a situation. And I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness. You know, when you start to look at things from another perspective, then you become free within yourself. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have imagine. Start imagining. They're helping you. How are you being helped? And you may be unaware. They're helping you imagine new ways of living. You're going to start seeing new ways of being. You're going to start seeing things from other perspectives, from different viewpoints, different lenses, different everything. And forgiving yourself, forgiving others. They're helping you forgive. Forgive yourself and forgive others, not for them, but for you, because holding on and harboring resentment hurts nobody but you. Okay? It blocks the flow of love. And you're starting to understand that the only way to success is through love. Love of yourself more than anything. And yes, it takes courage. Do not doubt yourself. You are never, ever, ever alone. You will begin to see the different synchronicities. You will begin to see the different things that are here to help you, different tools that are here to help you. You will begin to notice animals, bugs, numbers. All of these things are here to let you know that you may be alone in a situation, but you are never alone. You may be lonely, but you are never alone. God is always with you. Always with you. Your team is always with you. Okay? You're not a failure. You're not a failure. Yes, we've made mistakes, but that doesn't mean that you failed. It means that you are exactly where you need to be and you're growing. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity for me to learn, and accepting that, accepting yourself, accepting, say, I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And that means looking, that's a big part of that, looking at things from another perspective for you. Because you're used to looking at things through unhealthy eyes. You're used to looking at things from the perspective of indecision. Those are the things you're used to. So now you're changing the way that you view yourself and changing the way that you view others, because you know that there's something that you're here to do. So no matter what it looks like around you, don't get discouraged. Don't feel like you're by yourself. Again, you're never alone. Don't sit and worry. Worry does not change an outcome. Don't blame other people for your things. They're helping you learn to take accountability for your own actions. Blame. It says, I accept responsibility for my own well-being. I can't put it off on the next person and say, oh, it's because of you that I'm not happy. It's because of you that I'm going through what I'm going through. I'm trying to get another phone call. If my baby wasn't using the other phone, it'd be in here. And those would be confirmation rings, okay? Confirmations. Because it ain't nobody and they don't want nothing. Well, the first one was my son. So I can't say that. They're helping you bring everything into balance, okay? Balance within yourself. Don't regret anything that you've been through, anything that you've done. Don't regret it. It says, I know I cannot change the past. There's nothing you can do about it. Cry it out and let that go. Cry it out and let it go. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And sometimes people, places, things need to lose you in order to appreciate you. Okay? But just let it go. Let those things go. Look for your happy. Being happy means I'm on the right path. Okay? Be patient with yourself. And again, if those people, places, and things that need to be released, let them go. Let them go and be honest with yourself. Everybody's path is different. You don't have to sit up there and give all of your tips and tools to everybody else. You don't have to do that. You don't have to give all your tips and tools to everybody. Why? Because the only person you have to be honest with is yourself. And I say that because Some people that ask you questions, and the questions that they ask will put you back where you're trying to manifest yourself out of. They'll put you back where you've been working on removing yourself from. So instead, we say, yeah, everything is great, no matter if it looks chaotic, because at the end of the day, everything is great. Everything is good. And especially if it's not somebody that's going to help you. All they want to know is the tea. All they want to know is the business. All they want to be is a monitoring spirit. Okay? Because again, everybody's path is different. And they can't give you the tools unless they've been doing their own inner work on themselves. They can't try to help you unless they've been doing the inner work on themselves. Yes, it may look fearful. Yes, it may look like you don't understand the things that are happening, but some things just have to end, baby. Some things have to end so that the things that are supposed to be here can be here and come in. You are growing, my darling. And don't be in denial about the things that you've already worked on and done. Hold on. Yes, baby. Okay. Okay? All right, sit. Thank you. Thank you for sitting down. Persevere and keep going. Be disciplined in your actions and believe in yourself. Okay? Believe in yourself. Don't feel guilty about the things that you have to do for yourself. Everything works better through gratitude. Gratitude is an attitude that's going to get you through everything. Gratitude for the obstacles. Gratitude for the lessons. Gratitude for these things. Because at the end of the day, adversity is the only way. Challenges, I'm sorry, are the only way to really learn. We don't grow inside of our comfort zone. We sit there and we get comfortable and complacent in our comfort zone. Trust that you are on the right path and that God is here for you. Okay? You're loved. And you're never by yourself. That's your message, Power. Thank you. Mommy. All right, Power 2. We have Angel Deck. 22 Angels Oracle. If you did not hear the beginning of part 1, which I'm just going to say it again as I cut my decks, I do shuffle my decks. I don't cut the cards or anything until we get here together. Also, whenever you hear me come from the bottom of the deck, that is how my intention for the bottom of the deck is. That is how the Holy Spirit, your spirit guides, and angels, ancestors, all that, your whole roster is helping you, and you may be unaware of that is the way in which you're being helped. Okay, so at the cut we have faith. Moving mountains, trust in your ability to create miracles. The impossible is becoming possible. Moving mountains, baby. All right, where they've been, where they are, where they're headed. And where they are. Where they're headed. All right. So where you've been, pile 2, best friends. Faith, moving mountains, trust in your ability to create miracles. The impossible is becoming possible. So when I cut and saw that and read that, I know y'all was like, been doing that. I've been doing that. I've been walking around with faith of a mustard seed. Yes, I have. I've been definitely doing my thing. Yeah. So good job. All right. Where you are right now, you have Metatron, heaven to earth. Your current situation is in alignment with your mission to earth. You are in alignment. You are on the right path. You are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. That does not mean that it's going to be all peaches and cream. I'll never sit here and say that, because being in alignment, that's, if you saw Power 1, you see that we're ending off with gratitude. Understanding and learning that gratitude gets you through a lot. Gratitude for the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs. Just grateful for it all, because at the end of the day, you're receiving knowledge about yourself. So you are bringing heaven to earth right now. It is happening right now. You've been that bridge, and now the bridge are connecting, and those things are coming to the forefront. They're coming to the now. They are here. Okay, where you're headed. Again, time is not linear though, right? It's not linear. It's not this. You can tell, you know that it's happening. It's happening. Okay. A seed does not grow overnight, but what you do know is that it is happening. Where you're headed, darling. Joe Field says, trust the unfolding. You don't have to know the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs. Just know that everything that you are going through and to, and all of that is leading to this heaven on earth that is already happening right now, because you're already building this mental, emotional, spiritual sanctuary within yourself. If your body is the tabernacle for the Holy Spirit, you have most definitely been doing your thing and making sure that the Holy Spirit has a beautiful tabernacle to dwell in. And that doesn't necessarily just mean with like clothes and adorning. That means your spirit. That's your spirit. Your spirit is what. I have a confirmation phone call coming in. Hold on one second. I'm so sorry. All right. But absolutely trust the unfolding in everything that is happening. There's no wrong path, only choices that take you closer or further from love. Trust that you don't have to know all of that, all right? What you're going through is a learning experience. I'm going to the bottom of the deck, how you're being helped, and you may be unaware. Everything that you are going through right now is a learning experience. Take time to review, study, and hone your knowledge before you make any final decisions. Okay, it's just learning experiences that we're going through, all right? Because you're going through a metamorphosis. You're going through a change. You are in a vortex of deep transformation. Surrender to the process that is unfolding. Again, trusting in the unfolding, because you are in a manifestation vortex. And in the manifestation vortex is what do you want? What is it that you are bringing to earth? What is it in that heaven that you're bringing to earth? You feel me? You are in this manifestation vortex because you've been a pillar of service. You've been a pillar of service to others. You've been a pillar of service to yourself. You have been a pillar of service to God's. You have been a pillar of service to humanity. You have been a pillar of service to, again, Mother Gaia. All right? So trust the inner workings, because there are some things that are going on below the surface that you don't understand yet or see. You're not seeing the intricate workings that are happening behind the scenes that's bringing every one of your manifestations to the physical. There's things that you've been dreaming and imagining and creating being brought into the physical. Confirmation bird, sorry. You're not able to see all of those intricate workings and things that are happening. Okay, just know that there are people that are coming into your life for reasons. It says relationship assignments. Okay, people come into your life for a reason, some for a season, some for a lesson, some for a blessing. It doesn't matter. No one crosses your path by chance. Choose to see the deeper reasons for the people in your life. Okay, choose to see the deeper. You've been doing that, right? There's no way you can get to this state of mind thinking negative about the people around you. You've transmuted the way that you see other people. You transmuted the way that you interact with other people. You're way more at peace when you deal with others because you release some toxic stuff, right? Karmic release. Release those things that are holding you back to step into your more radiant self. You say, I had to let y'all go. They helped you let people go. People, places, things that weren't serving you. You let them go and realize you were embraced by love. You started using your divine discernment and devoting your heart to love. You let your cup from your heart be filled through commitment and dedication. You did that. So of course you're going to get heaven on earth. Of course you are. You are emerging divinely. You are emerging more radiant, more glowing, more brilliant. You are. That's how you're coming out. Because you've been going through these waves of healing that have given you such clarity. Again, time's not linear, so it wasn't just a quick, you went through these waves of healing that clarified your vision and helped you take personal responsibility for yourself. And you built that bridge. You built that bridge, and now you are being spiritually accelerated because you are transcending. You have transcended and are still transcending, because it's not like we ever reached the final destination, correct? However, the way you watch and look at and interact with the journey is what is different. That is what is transcended where you were. That is what reached that bar and broke it. And you said, I moved mountains to get where I am. I called back by all my power, and I became a sacred activist for God. I became a sacred activist for humanity. And that's the help that you received in doing so. So you trust the unfolding. You trust in yourself. You trust in your guidance. You trust in your path. You trust in the foundation that you built. You trust. Your faith has made you whole. Your faith has made you whole. And I'm proud of you. That's your message, pal, too. I love you. All right. All right. Pile 3. Hello, pile 3. How are you? We have Sacred Travelers Oracle deck. Sacred Travelers. Let's see. Should have did it with the first one. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Writing down the timestamp. All right, so whenever you see me say I'm coming from the bottom of the deck, if you haven't watched the first 2, that is how the Holy Spirit, your spirit team, your ancestors, your guides, and my intention for the bottom of the deck is that is how they are helping you, and you may be unaware of that is the way in which you are being helped. Okay, not all peaches. Sometimes it's a little tricky, like that's how I'm being helped, and they're like, yep, that was it. All right. Oh, I cut the cards. Hold on one second. Got a phone call. Hi. Okay, so at the cut we have crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Leaving behind something, a mindset, situation, person, place, or thing, and going to calmer waters, going to new. I hear new, everything new. We'll see. All right, where you've been, where you are. Where you headed. All right, where you been? You've been receiving blessings. I'm actually, I can only do what I'm told, and bear with me because I have no glasses but I am being told to do this one from the book. And this is my Sacred Travelers. If this is an OG deck, if you know that. So I really don't need the book, but I am being called to use it. So where you've been. When the rainbow appears in the sky above or in an oracle card or oracle deck, have faith that blessings are abounding. Count your blessings, be grateful for ones received, and know that many lie ahead of you. In a deeper sense, you are the blessing. In many ways, the rainbow is a message from the Creator letting you know that all is well. This card can also indicate that it's time to add some color to your life. Paint a room, change the colors of your curtains, or simply spice up your life. So you've been receiving blessings, right? Nose is itching. That's where you've been. Where you are right now. Sometimes, see, that's the thing. Sometimes before you really get indoctrinated into your spiritual journey and path and things, right? Before you really get the full scope of everything, it's like you get bombarded with blessings to show you just how good it's going to get if you stay focused. Just how good it's going to get if you move forward, right? It gives you like a sneak peek preview almost, right? So that's where you've been. You've been receiving these blessings, and it made you curious to know what else is there. So now you are in a space of, it says, rejuvenating rain. Clear the past, heal the present. Letting go of things that don't align. Again, here we go. I'm doing as I'm told. Hi, baby. Hi, sweetheart. Can you go eat your cereal? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Okay. In order for new growth to occur, the old must be cleared away. This card indicates a time of clearing out what doesn't serve and support you. It can also indicate clutter clearing. If you don't love it or use it, most likely it's clutter. Physical clutter can be indicative of emotional clutter. It is time to release it and allow the cleansing, metaphoric energy of the rain to purify and cleanse you in the deepest way. This is also a great time to go on a cleansing fast to clear out your body while old emotions and challenges are clearing out of your energy field. Use water for cleansing your energy field. Stand in a cold shower, swim in the sea, run in the rain. Right now you are clearing out old things that don't fit. Okay? I'm not trying to discourage you either, because it's just not an easy thing to do, and you could easily lose your focus, right? So where you're headed, it says stay focused, hold the course. Stay focused, hold the course. No matter what's going on around you, stay focused. No matter what's happening, and it may be hard at times or a little challenging, but challenges is the way in which we grow. So with that being said, of course, we don't grow in our comfort zone, sweetheart. If you thought we did, I'm sorry, you're mistaken. We get comfortable in our comfort zone, and a lot of times it's time to move on to something better, and we get stuck. And so it may get a little bumpy. Just go with the flow. The flow is not a lazy river. It's a river rapids, right? So it's going to be obstacles in the path. It's going to be fast. Sometimes it's going to be slow. Sometimes it's going to be Just go with the flow. Stay focused and hold the course. Okay, staying focused. That's it. Finish it out. On this path, it's easy for travelers to be distracted by people, events, or even shiny objects. Do not take any side roads. Stay the course, keep going no matter what energies in your path that may distract you. It's easy to get lost and forget where you're headed. Recommit to your decision. What you focus on is what you create. So put your attention on what is worthwhile, beautiful, and inspiring. Refrain from focusing on what is not working. Only focus on the direction you want to go. Okay? Be delusional in where it is that you want to go. Knowing that you can do whatever it is that you set your mind to. Knowing that these things are your birthright. Knowing that these things that they showed you can have are yours for the picking, for the taking. Just stay focused as those things that cannot come with you are removed from your path so that you can receive. Okay? How have you been being helped and you may be unaware? Let's go to the bottom of the deck. You've been seeing the truth. You've been discovering truth. And as you see the truth and discover that truth, you are being helped to stand in that truth. It's going to your bones because it's things that you are seeing now, not things that you're just hearing. You're getting to see these things in action. You're getting to see the proof of it in real time. Okay? You are beginning a new cycle. You're beginning a new cycle. Yeah. Because it's just time for you to go crossing that bridge. We're crossing bridges. Remember, you're leaving behind the old and stepping into the new. You are beginning a new cycle. And in this new cycle, you are the leader. You are a beacon for others. Other people are watching your story. Again, I say it's things that you get to see in real time, and other people get to see you move in real time. People that you don't even know are watching you. People that you don't even know. Okay, you'll be surprised at who's actually looking up to you, because we are no longer in the thing of do as I say and not as I do. It's, oh, okay, I see you and I see that it works, and I watched you and I know what I can do by seeing. Okay. That doesn't mean that some people won't touch things to see for themselves, because everybody's path is different and some people's path requires them to be hands-on and everything. Okay. But you are a beacon for other people. You are a leader for other people. You are going to be leading other people into rest. They're helping you find ways to rest. Again, the reason I say a beacon for others, because they're going to watch you. And in order to watch you, that means you have to be doing, right? So they want you to rest, lay back, sit back, watch the clouds. You'll find yourself with more opportunities to do so. And in those opportunities, take advantage of those opportunities and actually sit back, rest and relax, okay? Because you have abundance pouring all over you. Abundance, infinite abundance pouring into your life. Infinite abundance that is just waiting for you to do you, waiting for you to make yourself the priority, waiting for you to let go of these things that want to hold on and hold you back. This is your abundance, and I hope you reach it. You're going to reach it. What's yours is yours. Nobody can take it from you. Especially not if you already, especially not if you're doing what you need to do to get it. All right? Don't be afraid. Take a risk. Venture forward. This is a great adventure that you're on, this journey called life. Again, there is no end result. There is no I'm going to get to the end and then that's going to be it. There is only life that we're living, and we're going to live it, right? It's an adventure. Look at it as an adventure. Oh my, what am I going to learn today? What am I going to see today? Believe in magic. Even if you don't understand where you're going, it says journey by moonlight. Everything isn't lit up in the moonlight, right? There are a lot of things in the shadow, a lot of things beneath the surface that you cannot see. But that's when you have to believe. You have to trust. You have to have faith that everything is going according to plan and according to the way it should go. You are overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. You can do anything. There's nothing that can hold you back. So choose the path, choose your path, choose the path that says that anything and everything is possible. Anything and everything is possible, and you're going to reach your destination. You're going to get there. You're going to get there as you cleanse yourself and purify yourself and keep moving and keep going up the mountain. I've never seen anybody say I climbed a mountain. It was the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. Never have I seen it. Okay? So just keep moving forward. Look outside the box. There's a great big old world out there. Look at things from a different perspective. Think outside the box. They're helping you to expand your vision, because there are things our thinking can tend to be limited. You don't know the greatness and the vastness that God has for you. You don't know the greatness and the vastness that the universe and the Most High has for you. You don't understand all the things that our mind is so limited compared to what is there for you. Open up your heart to joy. Open up your heart to seeing the things that are good around you, the things that are able to help you maintain the frequency of the things that it is that you want. We live on frequency. Frequency don't lie. Answer the call. Answer the call. Answer the call. The time is now. The time is now. We are not, don't push it off. Don't keep pushing it off. Don't keep pushing it off. The time is now to stand your ground. Ground yourself. Go outside. Put your feet in the dirt. Hug a tree. Talk to Mama Gaia. Ask for help as you navigate this. Ask for help as you navigate. Keep your energy regulated, because things happen so fast. It's like, and a lot of us have waited to a certain time in life to even start on our journey, and we have not necessarily a time period to get it done, but we have a time period to get it done. All right, we don't want to be like the Moses now, wandering around the desert for 40 years when it's confirmation birth, when it's really a quick walk, right? So ground yourself into the new, right? And trust that there's a divine plan. Trust that there's a divine plan and a purpose for everything. Desert passage, it may look barren. It may not look like there's any fruit. It may not look like there's anything growing. You just keep walking towards the light and you will find your way. Follow what makes you happy. Follow your bliss. Follow the things that make you feel good. If you don't know which way to go, navigate by the stars. Navigate by the things that make you feel good. If it feels good, truly good, not superficial good, truly good to your spirit, then that is the way in which you go. If it does not, then you do not go that way. That's honing your intuition and learning what your body feels like when you make the right decisions. Learning what your body feels like when you don't listen to yourself and you say, I should have known better. What do those feelings feel like? And in order for you to understand those, they're calling you into a time of solitude. In solitude, it's just you and yourself and God, spirit, animals, books, birds, bees, just you in space. In silence, peace prevails. Once you can get to that place where I can be silent, I don't have to look at my phone every 2 seconds. I actually have inner peace within myself because I can spend time with myself. How else do you know what it is that you want? How do you know what it is that you want? What's the goal? Do you know? A lot of times we don't know. 444 on the clock. As I said, what's the goal? A lot of times we don't know. Why? Because we've been so busy all our lives trying to make sure that everybody else is straight. We've changed ourselves so many times for so many people, so you don't even know what it is that you like. A breakthrough is at hand, a breakthrough is coming, a breakthrough is here, a breakthrough is happening. Just keep going. And as you see, there is no path in front of this guy, man. There's no path in front of him. Where's he going? There's absolutely no path in front of that dude. Not now. Not now. He's making it as he goes, looking at things from a higher perspective. Look at things from a higher perspective. I call it looking at things from heaven's eyes instead of saying, oh, this irritated me, this nitpicking all these different things. No, we're not nitpicking nothing. I'm looking for the higher perspective in everything. Oh, that happened so that I can learn this. Oh, this happened so I can learn that. Like I said in the early download I did yesterday, if I'm procrastinating on something, how can I get mad at my son procrastinating on something? We get sent mirrors to help us go to the next thing, right? Beneath all of this, underneath everything, underneath all of the lessons, all of the everything, there's great bounty. There's a lot of great things that are waiting, a lot of great things that are to be had. But right now, you're in unknown territory. But that is exactly where you need to be. Because in unknown territory, you have to use your imagination in order to create what it is that you want to do. Because we're not banging our head up against that same wall anymore. We're looking for new ways to move around. I'm not going to, that's the insanity. Then I'm going to keep busting my head up against the wall, doing the same thing over and over again and not getting nothing different. So now we're looking at different ways of doing things, right? And the big part of that is when these things come up, we're going to stop, reflect, and then redirect the energy. Stop, reflect, and then redirect the energy. We're transmuting. We're transmuting. We're changing things. Why? Because we're crossing bridges. We're crossing bridges. We're leaving the old and entering into the new. A new way of living emerges. A new way of living emerges with fellow travelers and miracles and power. You stepping in your power and savoring life and starting now. Start now. Start now. You're going to begin to take shelter in yourself. And yes, it's going to take courage, but enjoy this journey. It may be a wandering path and it seems like it's never ending, but enjoy the journey. Follow your heart and open up to the spiritual sanctuary that is within yourself, and you start that with grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. And then you'll begin to continue to see this wondrous, beautiful universe that is around us. But release control. Release control, surrender to the journey, surrender to the healing, be vulnerable to healing, be vulnerable to life, be vulnerable to the good stuff. We've been vulnerable to hurt for too long, but now it's time to heal that. It's time to heal that. And then you can get ready for these faraway places and this triumph that is yours. But gotta drop some stuff first. You gotta let it go. It doesn't matter if you let it go, because at the end of the day, you are protected by the angels. You're surrounded by angels. You're protected by the angels. You're loved by the angels. You're never, ever, ever by yourself. Put one foot in front of the other. Don't veer off the path. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. When they say the path is narrow and long, they didn't say it was dangling over freaking mountains and ridges and things. It didn't say that. I'm not finna sit up here and play on that. I got to go. I got to keep putting one foot in front of the other. All right, your happy time is coming. Your happy time is here. You are in the flow. You are in the flow, and in that flow may look like chaos and things that are breaking down around you. But if you really look, you may see things happening outside, but this person is safe. They are safe and watching it from a distance, okay? No matter what happens around you, just keep going. It is not a foot race. There is no, I'm gonna hurry up and get to the end. Take your time and go slow. Take your time. That's the whole message for you, baby. I love you. You got this. I'm proud of you. Keep moving. Keep going. All right. Sorry. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here with me while I did this. I am excited about you guys' journey. I'm excited for everything. Um, come back and see me. Come back and see me sometimes. All right. I'm here. I love you. You got this. You got this. All right. Enjoy your day.